Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to a very exciting episode of CSGO News. Let's get into the first story. Many of you guys know FMPONE. I'll link his Twitter down below. A very famous and notorious map creator for CSGO. He helped create Cache as well as Santorini, and now his next map up is allegedly going to be called Sub-Zero. We've known about this for quite some time, but a couple of days ago he was allowing beta testers. Only 50 people out there were actually allowed to play the map. Some professionals out there like Steel, other players as well, were allowed to play the map, and some footage was leaked. I do have more private pictures of the map that I'm not going to show you guys out of respect for him being a great map creator and out of respect for the amount of work he put into this. I do have private pictures. I can tell you guys from personally looking at them, it is an amazing map. It looks so good. I cannot wait for it to be officially released. I will show you guys some footage though and pictures that already are public, so you guys can screenshot that if you want and actually sneak peek it on screen as well. It's an amazing looking map. The amount of work he puts into it is insane. I cannot wait for it to eventually come out as well. I think his ultimate goal is to have one of his maps, whether it be Santorini or Sub-Zero or maybe a future map as well, make it into the competitive pool, just like many skin creators out there. If you guys do not know about this, if you make a map and have it in the competitive pool, you're going to make some sort of money as well. Just like skin creators, when they create a skin, it gets into a case, they make insane amounts of money. I think that's FMPONE's ultimate goal here, so I'll link his Twitter down below, and thanks to him for sharing those screenshots. He actually made them public on his Twitter after they were leaked, so hope you guys enjoy that. Sub-Zero coming sometime soon. We'll keep our fingers crossed. Also, in our second story of today's episode of CSGO News though, we have kind of a sadder story. If you guys remember, a long time ago, I had this video on my channel. It was actually a Steam Stories where I bought a guy a brand new version of CSGO. He'd never played CSGO before, and really cool story because after I bought him that CSGO for free, which really wasn't too much out of my pocket either, he has now played over 800 hours of CSGO in just 3 months time, 60 hours alone in the last 2 weeks, which is insane to see, and I love to see that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, someone actually let me know, and thanks to that guy who actually emailed me this, that guy I bought CSGO for was apparently VAC banned, and I know you guys have heard about this in the past where you're trying to install other third-party software to make your PC better, make it run faster, make it run CSGO better. Unfortunately enough, the guy that I bought CSGO for was actually VAC banned, not for cheating, but for actually having a program known as Hidalgo on his computer. So really quickly, I want to say, if you guys are ever going to download third-party clients, whenever they change the in-game files, expect to get banned. I know it's not necessarily cheating. It's not going to help you in any way physically be better at CSGO. It's just going to make your PC run better. In this case, the guy that I bought the game for, he had a pretty terrible PC, so it helped him with FPS issues and just helped his PC in general. But unfortunately enough, if you ever change those game files, manipulate the game files in any way possible, that will be detected and you will be given a VAC ban. So unfortunately enough, his account is now VAC banned. He's played over 800 hours, and it really makes me sad to see this. So for all of you guys out there in the future who want to download other clients, please be careful. If it changes your files at all, you will be caught. Even though our VAC ban system is not the best, it's kind of sucky to see in the past few days we've had Bunny Hop still cheating and making videos like this on screen where we called him out for, obviously being manually VAC banned by Valve themselves. When people like that don't get caught unless Valve steps in manually, but then we have good people out there like this guy that I bought the game for where he's not even cheating, but the VAC ban system catches him. It really sucks to see that. Oh, we've also been testing the theory. Any of you guys out there who have actually received friend requests or also group invites from Steam bots out there promoting, mainly gambling websites and scams out there, it seems it has been fixed. You guys were correct. We tested the theory a long time ago. I think it was approximately 2 weeks ago. I had random offers from those Steam bots. We then tested it. I declined those offers and actually cleared out my friends list, and it seems as of right now the problem has been resolved. No one unless they're on your friends list, can actually invite you to random groups, or actually of course to those random scam groups as well. So they have to be on your friends list. So if any of you guys still get those random bot requests, it's someone on your friends list. It seems as of right now Valve has fixed that, or Steam has, and that's pretty cool to see. And in some other news, we now have new confirmations as to who's going to allow match fixers to actually play in their leagues or at their tournaments. ESL being the first one many of you guys knew about, and now FPL has pretty much confirmed the fact they're also going to allow match fixers to come back to their platform as well. We had Uzi, former Epsilon, and also a match fixer tweet out that. It was kind of worrisome at first, but the situation was resolved, and he replied to it with this, kind of confirming that FPL will allow match fixers. So those are the only two avenues as of right now that match fixers can go and play CSGO on. So kind of a sad thing. That movement has kind of died out for the time being. We'll see in the future if any of those actual other organizers out there do bend their rules. But also on top of that, very important news for all of you, I'm very excited to announce, many of you guys know my current sponsor for the next 2 weeks as well, with Sparkle's very own website, a very well-known CSGO YouTuber. That's Ninja Swap, a great trading website. It's always going to be down below. But I've also started with a new company out there, kind of probably a short time thing. We'll see how it goes. It's actually called Book Cameo, and you guys can pay $1 and I'll send you whatever video you want. So it sounds kind of weird. That link's going to be down below as well. I'm not going to promote it anymore, but you guys can pretty much pay me and other YouTubers, other entertainers out there. My fee is actually $1 for a short amount of time, probably for the next few days. I'm going to leave it at $1, and and you guys can request me to send you a 30-second video of anything. So pretty much what you do is click the link down below, you pay the $1, and give me instructions as to what kind of video you want. If you're satisfied, you leave me a review, and that's how it is. So hope you guys all enjoy. It's gonna be $1 for a very short amount of time. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, if you guys are gonna like it or not, but if you want to see a very weird video of me, don't make it too weird, but hope you guys enjoy that. And now on to our last story for today's episode. And then finally, I want to talk about this in a dedicated CSGO news video itself in the future, but why not just stick it in here for now? The real question is CSGO dying? Likely if you guys are watching this video, you're a fan of CSGO, you've played CSGO sometime in the past, and you probably maybe do not think it's gonna die, or at least you enjoyed enough where you don't want it to die. But the real question is, what is taking over right now? And that is currently PUBG. We obviously have some big tournaments coming up in the near future for that. Professional PUBG players should be coming soon, Cloud9 Shroud being one of those guys amongst the many Twitch live streamers and YouTubers out there who get way more viewers than CSGO players and streamers out there as of right now. Many of you are very aware the PUBG scene is growing vastly, but people are also kind of curious, is CSGO dying? I think the overall thing right now is it's not dying, but it's definitely in kind of a stagnant period. We're definitely not growing. As of right now, unique visitors is kind of on the 11 to 12 million mark every single month. So if you guys think CSGO is dying, it's definitely not. There's definitely still a strong player base out there, but they're not pulling in brand new users at the constant rate, especially that PUBG now is taking off at. So to kind of give you guys more information about this, we had Steam Spy. I'll link their Twitter down below. They posted this crucial fact, and it actually reads off. I'll read for you guys right now. 55% of PUBG owners have also owned or played CSGO themselves. They used to, as in the recent past, they used to play 50% more CSGO than the average person, and now they play 30% less. And that is a startling fact out there. Steam Spy, a great account to follow on Twitter if you guys want constant updates. Of course, this one applies to all of you CSGO fans out there. So the overall question, if you guys were to ask me, is CSGO dying? I think not, but we're definitely not bringing in new players, and we're definitely not retaining players. The average play time all across CSGO players is definitely going down. I know me, myself, I'm going back to school, I'm playing CSGO a lot less. A game like PUBG is definitely enticing because they're offering a brand new host of things. Of course, we had first-person updates come sometime very, very recently, and now they're looking forward and growing constantly, and they're doing things, and they're making changes that the players are asking for. And we've had Valve over the past year do just about nothing but unleash more cases, more knives, more things to make themselves money, and they have yet to make any big meta changes, any new Source 2 add-ons. We were promised Source 2 sometime soon. Although Perfect World, a brand new company over in China, is doing all of those things, it seems certain that Valve is the one company out there not doing a lot, but a game that brings them in a lot of money is apparently they have made them complacent because they're making so much money right now, they just don't even care. That's what it seems like. That's what the overall community thinks. Leave your comments down below. Do you guys think CSGO is dying? And give me a good reason why. Give me some explanation. I'd love to reply to some of those comments out there that give me some explanation as to why. And that's going to do it for today's episode of CSGO News. I'm going to hold off on tomorrow because there's not too much CSGO news out there right now. If you guys like these kind of rants, let me know as well. I'd love to answer those kind of questions and give my opinion on if I think the game is dying and so on and so forth. So please make sure to leave a comment down below. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I will see you all in a couple days with more CSGO news and updates. And as always, keep care of yourselves. I've never said that as an outro. I'm going to go. Live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. That's my outro. Goodbye, guys.